remedies are judicial remedies developed by courts of equity from about the time of Henry VII to provide more flexible responses to changing social conditions than was possible in precedent-based common law. Equitable remedies were granted by the Court of Chancery in England, and remain available today in most common law jurisdictions. In many jurisdictions, legal and equitable remedies have been merged and a single court can issue either, or both, remedies. Despite widespread judicial merger, the distinction between equitable and legal remedies remains relevant in a number of significant instances. Notably, the United States Constitution's Seventh Amendment preserves the right to a jury trial rights in civil cases over $20 to cases at common law. The distinction between types of relief granted by the courts is due to the courts of equity, such as a Court of Chancery in England, and still available today in common law jurisdictions. Equity is said to operate on the conscience of the defendant, so an equitable remedy is always directed at a particular person, and that person's knowledge, state of mind and motives may be relevant to whether a remedy should be granted or not. Equitable remedies are distinguished from legal remedies, which are available to a successful claimant as of right by the discretion of the court to grant them. In common law jurisdictions, there are a variety of equitable remedies, but the principal remedies are injunction, specific performance, account of profits, rescission, declaratory relief, rectification, equitable estoppel, certain proprietary remedies, such as constructive trusts, subrogation, in very specific circumstances, an equitable lien, equitable compensation, appointment or removal of fiduciary, interpleader. The two main equitable remedies are injunctions and specific performance, and in casual legal parlance references to equitable remedies are often expressed as referring to those two remedies alone. Injunctions may be mandatory, requiring a person to do something, or prohibitory, stopping them doing something. Specific performance requires a party to perform a contract, for example by transferring a piece of land to the claimant. The award of specific performance requires that the two following criteria must be satisfied. I. Common law damages must be an inadequate remedy. For instance, when damages for a breach of contract found in favor of a third party are an inadequate remedy. 2. No bars to equitable relief prevent specific performance. A bar to relief arises, for example, when the court's continuous supervision of the defendant is not feasible.